Chatting with Cherubs.
Hello and welcome to Chatting with Cherubs with me, Josh Jones, and the wonderful
Gearoid Farrelly.
Oh, someone's eager.
Sorry.
I'm Morgan Rees, and I'm here with the very eager
Gearoid Farrelly. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. How are we?
And I acknowledged, I was like, yes, that's exactly what we'll do. Josh will speak first, and then Morgan, and then me, and then I just jumped in.
Yeah.
I'm a monster.
You're very
You're not a
difficult to
monster.
work with.
I'm very difficult. I can only apologise.
Absolute horrible twat.
All the injunctions that Gearoid's got, it's unbelievable. When they get lifted, it's going to be like the Peter Mandelson. It's all going to be coming out. There's going to be files and files.
Well, it will please you to know, right, that this weekend I did kind of get some comeuppance, I guess.
Oh, wonderful stuff.
Yeah. So as I did a show at the weekend, Morgan was opening in Brighton, and I was very tired. Actually, can I just say before we tell the story that I was exhausted, and Morgan decided that we go downstairs to the piano and have a sing-song to wake me up for the show.
That
I was
sounds
like,
like a very Morgan thing to do.
What a legend. I was very appreciative of that. And also, you're brilliant at the piano, Morgan. You're better than I thought.
Oh, stop it.
He's
I am
really
a little
good.
Jules Holland over here.
Oh my God, will you stop wanking each other off? It's embarrassing.
Anyway.
You're both fine at the piano. Neither of you are Elton John. Let's move on with our lives.
This is why it went so well, Gearoid.
We had a lovely time. But anyway, the next morning I was in Brighton because I stayed in Brighton, right? And I went into this coffee shop, and it is a coffee shop called Bread and Milk, right? It's really nice. And I never realized I had an accent. I just don't think I have an accent. But I went up and
you're Irish, and you sound like you're Irish.
Yeah, you really sound like you're Irish.
but I feel like I speak quite clearly. And I went up and I asked for butter, right?
No, you speak clearly, but you speak clearly with an accent. You clearly have an accent.
Okay, fine.
I thought inferring there that people that have an Irish accent all are incoherent and mumble.
Yeah, no, you speak clearly. You speak very clearly, but you definitely
I've never heard
Irish.
a more self-hating Irish comment.
I just thought that I had a very BBC accent. Do you know what I mean? Possibly.
Yeah.
Not. But I went up and I asked for butter with my banana bread. And the lady behind the counter just kind of looked at me funny and said, butter? And she was like, sorry, what? And I was like, butter. And she was like, I don't, butter. And I said it like 3 or 4 times. And I was like, how is she not getting this? And then she looked at the man behind me and went, do you know what he's saying? And I said, it's butter, just butter. And he said, I think he might have said water. It's just like,
Can I just say that's not you though? I've had a few encounters like that down south, and my accent is very understandable. So it's just they're pricks. That's on them.
Well,
You
anyway,
speak very clearly.
so
You're the diction definition of clear, Gearoid.
Yeah, the problem has got nothing to do with the way you say things. It's a lot of the things you say. But the way you pronounce them correctly. They're just horrible words.
Yeah. Everyone
Not true.
understands every word you say, but people don't understand why you're saying it.
Yeah. And that's why you get called a Nazi a lot behind closed doors.
well, I was very embarrassed, so I kind of left the checkout, I left the till quite quickly, right? And then I sat down, I was like, that was really weird. And then I realized I didn't tap the squid thing.
Yeah. The royalty card stuff.
Yeah, so it's like a loyalty card squid thing that you tap and then you get points. So I was like, I'll do that before I go. So before I left, I went up to tap the squid thing, but there was an old man paying for his breakfast. And I leaned in to tap the squid thing, and he just went, oh, thank you so much. I've heard people doing this, but I've never had it happen to me before. Thought I was paying for his breakfast, and I was just like, oh yeah, it's just pay it forward. So I had to pay like 18 quid for his breakfast.
No, you didn't.
Well, you what to do. I didn't want to say no. I'm just another horrible person that's just.
You should have just put your Irish accent on really thick and said, "I don't understand you."
Yeah, what's you on about? What should we say? What should say? Yeah, you should. Yeah, that's when you should have become undistinguishable. That's when you should become so mumble. You got to go nuts. Go nuts and go home.
I was
18 quid for breakfast.
So furious. Yeah, I was so furious. I was putting my jacket on. I was just looking at him like eating his fry, and I was just like, "You bastards!"
Was he having chips at breakfast time?
No, he was having like it wasn't. It was some sort of like Actually, it wasn't a fry. It was some kind of like big pastry sausage rolly type thing.
Oh my god!
Like he got caught. Yeah. Anyway,
he
basically was having a proper feast, and I was just like, 18 quid's worth. 18? Okay.
Yeah.
Grand. Yeah, pay it forward, you old bastard.
Was he grateful? Did he ask you to sit with him?
Oh my God, yeah, he was really, really grateful. And he thought I was a really, really lovely person. And I was just like, yeah, I'm a lovely person, yeah. But the problem was I did something nice, but I really begrudged him it.
Yeah.
I bet you loved it though. I bet you walked out of there waving out the window like Diana.
No, I afterwards I felt good about it. But while it happened, I was like, I am so stupid. I should not be let out. How did this happen? 18 quid. I just spent 18 quid. Like he could be, we don't know him. He could be like a massive racist.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Speaking of... Certainly back on when you talk about chips for breakfast, Josh, I think it's one of the few gems is chips at breakfast. I love it. There's a naughtiness to it that makes it so much more delicious. It's a bit like a pints on Sunday. You know you shouldn't, but it's just
I honestly don't
love chips at crisp.
I've never done it. I've never had
chips at breakfast.
With a fry up.
Yeah, with a fry up. You got it.
Nah.
Chips.
Doesn't sound good to me.
I've never done that.
That sounds stupid.
The only thing
sounds amazing. Sounds stupid.
That's stupid. We're not doing that. Not here.
Sometimes, like when it goes on, when you haven't had breakfast, and then sometimes the day rolls on a little bit. Sometimes like around 1 o'clock, if I go, oh, I haven't had breakfast, but it's after 12, so I can have a burrito. Sometimes I do that. But that's just skipping breakfast, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you've described skipping
breakfast.
Yeah,
that's just skipping breakfast.
No, I've just never thought of having, I've honestly, when I've made a fry up, I've never made chips.
Oh, I do. I think it's so great and proper fucking shake the basket chips, not oven chips.
Wow.
I know what a good chip is. You don't have to try and sell me on a good chip, but it's just a time of day.
I love it.
There's a time and a place for a good chip.
Well, I guess that I'm also similar. People that have cereal before going to bed.
I like
weird.
I like a Weetabix at night time.
Oh God,
I do. I think it's like a good. Well, it's more if I'm trying to stop eating chocolate. I'll just have a bowl of Weetabix with honey all over it.
Oh God,
and it gives me fix.
Does it though?
No, I mean, it's not chocolate, but it makes me be like, oh, that's all right.
That just makes me really, really sad.
Well, Matt, the hardest thing about trying to, my diet at the moment is I'm not eating a lot of bread. So I have bread once a week and it's always a pizza because I'm like, that's what I'm craving. Nice. So the thing I'm missing is, a good bacon butty. I've had bacon, just not on a butty, and I'm like, oh God, I miss a bacon butty, actually. I love a sausage and bacon butty.
Oh.
I love it.
Yeah. Are you having any sort of treats at all?
Yeah, I'm just basically cutting out bread and then doing the couch to 10K, and since the beginning of February, I've lost 7 pounds.
That's brilliant.
Wow. Yeah, that's how much bread we're eating.
Wow, in 5 weeks.
You're about 6 months ahead of schedule now, aren't you?
I know, I didn't think it'd go that quick from just bread, but it got to a
£1 a month, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I've been actually feeling a lot better because I've been having less bread, but it was getting to a point where I was baking homemade bread 3 times a week, 4 times. And that's a big loaf of homemade bread I've made myself for just me and Jane.
Yeah, it wasn't like Josh was going down the homeless shelter.
I just
feeding the birds.
I got really into baking bread, but then I had to eat it all. And this is what I've discovered, right? Because I'm one of those people, I put weight on everywhere. When I put weight on, I put it on everywhere, which is good in a way. But the thing is, if you put because a lot of people don't like putting weight on because they put it in 1 or 2 places. But the problem with putting it on everywhere is it takes you longer to figure out you put it on.
Yeah, no, it's deceptive. It's deceptive weight gain. It's like filling up a wetsuit.
Yeah, it takes you longer to figure out. And then you're like, fucking hell, I've put on 2 stone. And you didn't even know.
Yeah, it's only, you need something else as a frame of reference, don't you? It's like, I used to be able to fit through this door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're like, you don't know because half of it's behind you. Or at the side here, you're just not really noticing.
Yeah, I always put it on my belly or on the side of my back. Always. And it always pisses me off.
But yeah,
every single time.
Stomach, tits, and face, I am.
But I've lost like half a stone in 6 weeks, 7 weeks.
That's really good for just doing giving up one food.
Yeah, and I started running again.
Okay.
So that's it as well.
I've got my half marathon in a fortnight, and
I still stand by that being a really shit Christmas present. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is a terrible
Christmas
present.
Really, as a present, though.
You know, that doesn't make it any better. It's shite.
No, just because you hate yourself, your partner can't collude with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was up to him to go, no, yeah, he can do the half marathon if he wants to, but, I'm going to buy him a pair of silk pajamas or whatever.
Yeah, I think there needs to be a PlayStation at the cross line.
100%. Yeah. What's going to be at the finish line for you?
Ooh, what is going to be? I think a Guinness, probably. And I've said I want to go out for a big fat Indian meal.
Oh, lovely.
So a Guinness and an Indian meal. Woof, yes, please.
Do you think you'll be emotional? Like, do you think you'll get, like, one of my friends, I remember when I went in to see him, he did his first marathon and he was very weird after it.
Oh, really? No,
Yeah.
I've done these before. I'll be unbearable for about 48 hours and then I'll be back to normal. Something will ground me quickly.
Are you chafing yet? Have you got any chafing going on?
Tell you what, I have to completely eat my words here because I think even on this podcast I talked about how not disappointed, but stung I was because my mum bought me fat pants for Christmas and it was the only thing she bought me. She bought me 12 pairs of pants especially for fat lads. I got nothing else.
Oh my God.
And then my stepdad got me batteries. I wear them every day. They're the best pants I've ever had. I've not chafed once.
That's good.
Well,
They are
they called
brilliant.
Fat Pants? Is that the brand?
They should be called fat pants.
Yeah.
That should be the price you pay for getting.
Yeah, accept it. On Dancing with the Stars, I remember the first dress rehearsal, I went into the dress room and they're like, would they just put something else in there for you to just wear under your shirt? And it was like this rubber.
I had one of them on
Spanx
Dancing. Yeah, they gave me one of them on Dancing on Ice. None of the other lads had them. They gave me this, and I was so offended. And then I put it on. I was like, "Can I take this home?"
I know, yeah. I was exactly the same. I was like, "This is outrageous." And then I put it on. I was like, "Well." Hello, sailor.
Yeah, but after wearing it once, I was like, "Fucking hell!" It was so sticky and horrible. I was like, "I can't wear that again."
You have to have a rest when you're putting it on. You have to have a rest halfway through.
Yeah. I'll never wear one of them again. I was basically in a condom.
Yeah, that's what it was like. It was like a condom.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going to text you something in the group right now. There's a comedian now.
Dick pic.
Yeah, thank you. Attention back on me. Bloody hell.
Well done, Morgan. You should have rubbed that a bit more before you took the photograph, but well done.
The person I've just texted in the group wears a corset on stage underneath their clothes.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up. No, he does not.
No.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Morgan, that is goss.
I know. So I can't remember who told me, which is really useful, wasn't it? It was very credible. But yeah, I heard that recently.
Oh my! I'm gonna go watch his clips.
I see him all the time.
Yeah.
A full-on corset, like
That's what I've been told.
I don't believe it. Shut up.
My God,
That's great
Does
gossip. I'm going to tell everyone.
Does the support act have to lace him into it?
I know. I felt so bad in my last tour. Do you remember I wore the jumpsuit? Well, the body's too short, so I did used to have to ask my support act to get the shoulders off me at the end of the show.
Yeah, you did it to me, and I didn't. I felt threatened.
Yeah.
When I opened for you in Dublin, I was like, "Oh, this is not. No. That's not what I'm here for."
There's someone else who told me that they wear one of those, but it's not that person. And he doesn't wear a corset. He wears what me and Gearoid described. But this is a gay comic I'm talking about. You're talking about a very laddie comic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let him wear it. Do you know what? Let him wear whatever he wants. Who are we to judge? But
Yeah, let's just.
Gay. I think what's interesting with this is I think his audience would rip the piss out of him if they knew that.
Yeah.
I know. So let's.
I don't believe it. I don't
Do you not?
believe it. Nah.
Okay.
Well, Josh, you should ask him.
I know him. Like I could ask it. I don't think
Text
I'd
him.
ask. I don't think I'd ask
Text
him.
him
I'm not
now.
going to. Shall I text him? Text him.
We're on a
saying-
podcast.
yeah, just on a podcast. Margaret says you wear a corset. I don't think it's true. We can't
all
use
right.
this as a clip.
No, we
We
won't
can't use
clip.
this as a clip.
But
No,
also, comment underneath. Guess who you think it is.
Oh yeah, this is
You-
the engagement.
on it,
Comment
they'll-
underneath who you think it
Yeah.
is.
They'll never guess. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Chatting with Cherubs. If you're not already a subscriber, please become one. So it's £3 a month, but that is only for the first couple of 100 people. That's going to run out soon, and then it'll be a £5 a month. So please sign up right now and become a Patreon at Chatting with Cherubs Patreon. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
smooth
Oh my
bitch.
god! Thank you. It fell off while I was on stage, but no one heckled, no one said anything, so I didn't know. And then when I came off stage, the tech person told me, and he ran on and peeled it off stage. But I needed it; I didn't have any more, so I put it back on my back. I put it back on my back, and it was full of stuff. So that I got told off once from. I'm going to tell you this, who's now, since I've done a bit of TV, is quite nice to me. But
that classic.
but when I first started, I've just put it in the group chat. When I first started, he was a bit not the best to me. And he had a go at me because I went on stage in like hot pants. I'd only been going a year. It was like 11 years ago. But yeah, but I'd never gigged in Brighton before.
Oh yeah,
And-
it's deceptively not that gay.
yeah, and then I went on stage in hot pants, and then there was like, that's really unprofessional. But I basically had a bollock out, to be fair. So like,
Unprofessional.
where it's like, yeah, you should, when you're gigging, you shouldn't be like in like really short shorts.
I've been backstage where another comic there was a newer comic in the middle. It was one of the hottest fucking days of the year.
yeah, this was a hot day as well.
And I rocked up in shorts because it was fucking roasting. And the other act said to the new act, "Don't wear shorts. That's unprofessional."
Yeah.
And you just
What?
Sorry, am I? Yeah. Am I presenting an MBE? Do you think? What do you think I'm doing?
Not this summer, the summer before. I had a load of netted shirts and I was going on and you could see all my flesh underneath, but it was fucking boiling and I didn't give a shit.
Yeah,
like,
So
that's
this whole thing-
unprofessional, though, Josh. Yeah.
I do
you've been
think
on in a leather skirt. You slag! You fucking slag! You dirty
Yeah.
fucking slag!
I've really slagged it up. I want to slag it up a bit more, to be honest. But we'll
I'm
see.
going to this year, actually. I'm going to wear something slutty on stage.
like what?
you would just a puppet. Yeah, come to Chatting with Cherubs Live. I'm going to do a ventriloquist act, and I'll have one of them in each arm.
That'd be fun. Actually, be a really fun act to do.
What, getting fisted on stage? Yeah, it sounds great.
Well, I mean, I would have thought you put it at my back, but
all right, no.
But like that's such a weird thing to do. Like, for are they older comics?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed there's a bit of that in the UK. I haven't done very many gigs in the UK, but every so often you do meet these lads that are like, you know, late 50s and stuff, and they seem to think they know everything about everything, and you're kind of like, oh, fuck off. I've never even heard of it.
Yeah. And we both just got off stage and I had a well better gig.
Yeah, exactly. God, shut the fuck up. Please, give me a break.
Well, yeah, I have been told not to wear certain things on stage before. I did get what, right? So basically, this was good advice from a pro comic when I first started. I won't name him because I don't think he'd want me to. But when I first started, I got told from a pro comic, not because I used to own loads of Disney shirts because I just owned them. And he's told me to stop wearing them because of my voice. People were just thinking I was a character.
Oh, it's the Pinocchio guy. I love the Pinocchio guy.
It was just, and I was only like 22. I think now I'm 33, I could get away with it. But like, yeah.
That's very funny.
But I was like, these are my clothes. But I remember I had like Mickey Mouse shirt. Why was I dressing like that? Just a 22-year-old twink thinking he was everything. But in like Disney clothes. Oh God, it's so embarrassing. I'm glad that I was told to stop wearing them. But I did. Oh. I went on stage in like Disney shirts and like, do you know, like Hocus Pocus shirts. Yeah, and hot pants.
Yeah. What's that trying to say to someone when you're wearing hot pants to show off your legs and look sexy, and on top you've got Dumbo?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm glad people intervened. Actually, I take back what I said.
Yeah.
The worst thing I ever wore on stage was fake tan. That was back when it was doing dancing, and it leaked. Like, because you know when you sweat it off. Yeah. And I was wearing a white suit with like a white t-shirt, and it started to leach through the t-shirt. But I didn't realize that it was going through. And then like somebody in the front row was like, "Are you bleeding?"
Can I give you gossip? But I don't know if we'd have to delete it. This is what I've been told. So I did, when I did Dancing on Ice, I said I was the only one who like refused to have fake tan. I'm like, I'm not having that. I'm not planning on being here that long. So I was like, no, I'm not having, I don't want that. Not doing it. And they introduced me to the guy who did it, this gay guy, and I was like, yeah, I'll say hello, but I don't want it done.
I'll say hello.
I'm not having it done.
I've signed a photograph, but you're not touching me.
But anyway, I got told later on they had to change the person who were doing the fake tanning spraying because he was inappropriate with a few of the people there.
Oh my God.
And you missed out.
What a one to miss.
Yeah, I missed out. So I'm glad I said no.
Oh,
didn't have any fake tan.
I'm getting back into fake tan. I used to fake tan all the time, remember? There were some errors. There were some mistakes. There were some hands that I would call now hate crimes. But there were... I didn't realise, like you said, it leaks. Yeah. And I remember the first time, I must have been 18, so we're talking 14 years ago now. I had a one-night stand at university. I stayed over at hers. But I didn't know fake tan rubbed off on bedding.
Yeah.
Because I was the first to wake up. But the way I woken up is the bed was against the wall. So it was wall, me, her, rest of the room, and exit. I wake up, I look under the quilt, I see these brown stains. I've shit the bed. I'm on a one-night stand and I've shat the bed. How do I get out? I can't climb over her because then it will wake her up and that will alert her to the shit, and now I'm trying to escape. And so I got out of bed, which I've never gotten out of a bed like this before, I got out of it lengthways, so I sort of just pushed my way back until I was off the end of the bed.
Oh my God. And did she wake up? Like, did you?
Yeah. Then when she woke up and she was like, "Why are you trying to sneak out?" And I was, "I'm so sorry. I think there's been an accident. I will pay. Please don't. I'll do anything. I'll clean it up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And she looked and she went, "That's fake tan, you fucking idiot." And then it was all fine.
Can I ask you both some fake tan questions? Because I've never fake tanned. I have Dove moisturised. Do you know? Years ago,
The gradual tan is the way.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a Dove tinted tanning thing, but this was years ago. Anyway, so that's the most I've done. Proper fake tan. Do you like it goes onto bed sheets? Does it go onto partners? If you were like banging, would it smudge?
I think it depends how fresh.
It's the guide. You see, the thing that comes off in the bed is the guide colour. So that's the colour, so they know that they've put it on. And then you leave that on for 8 hours, and then that bit washes off, and then it develops. Oh. But you can buy, like, when I was doing dancing, they my other half bought me one of these like, it's like a sleeping bag that you put into your bag. It's like a sheet that kind of wraps around you, and it fastens so that you are in bed, but you're in this like really light sheet, so it doesn't stain your bedclothes.
It's not worth the effort. It's
a lot of effort. I have to say.
It's not worth it. I don't even like wearing socks. Never mind that.
But gradual tanner though, then the moisturizer one, like you said, that's good. And then you just get like a little one for your face, because obviously you wash your face and your hands all the time, way more than you probably do the rest of your body.
But I've never really noticed the fake tan, and I'm so oblivious to stuff like this. But I don't think I noticed on you. You just tan well though, because you're Welsh.
Yeah,
but Welsh people tan well.
I haven't done it for a little while. Yeah, it's a mad superpower for us to have.
It is.
It's like realizing like Spaniards are really good at skipping or something.
Yeah, it's like Welsh people have gorgeous skin though. Any Welsh person I know has gorgeous skin.
Yeah, it's really weird. They do, like in the winter months, you're like, huh! And then in the summer, you're like, wow. It's really weird.
We do yin and yang. We do really yin and yang.
In the winter, Welsh people look like they're from the UK. And then in the summer, you're like, hang on, Cardiff, what's going on here? Hola, Cardiff. Hola, Swansea. It's crazy. It's so weird. You tan so well.
I know. We turn muy guapo.
It's crazy.
I don't tan at all. I go bright red, and then it just flakes off. There's no brown part.
Yeah, I think I tan, but I don't. I don't know what happens. I just have to stay away from the sun because I can't get sunburnt because I'm allergic to aloe vera.
That's right. Yeah,
I didn't know I was allergic to it for years. So I would put it on and be like, oh my God, it's a sunburn. And it's like, no, that's an allergic reaction. But I couldn't really tell the difference because I'm not a scientist.
Well, I guess the symptoms are so similar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you turn red. Oh, it's irritable. You were giving yourself allergies.
But then, yeah, if I put James has made me test out loads of different ones, and if I put aloe vera on any part of my skin now, it does crazy.
Really?
Yeah, really.
That's an awful thing to be allergic to because it is quite handy. It's like it's really good for burns, and it's good for you. Also, you can drink it.
I've drank the drink though, and I didn't die or anything. I didn't know I was allergic to anything.
Yeah, aloe vera, not aloe vera. Aloe gin is my favourite gin.
Oh, yeah, I love a flavoured gin. There was a woman on the train, it was so funny, on the train from Liverpool to Brighton, and she was absolutely wanker drunk. Like, she was, her and her two friends were having Prosecco, and she was giving out about pink gin. And like, I'd say she gave out about pink gin for about 20 minutes. She was like, it's just so sweet. It's just so fucking disgusting. And like, she was just going on and on about pink gin. I was like, what this one is out of her mind.
I didn't know they did aloe vera gin though.
It's so good. We'll drink it one time. But talking
Well,
about
I don't know if
wine
I
and drug-
can. I don't know if I can
yeah.
now.
We'll get you an EpiPen. Don't
Well,
worry, it'll be fun.
I'm actually, when I found out I was allergic to it, I was actually quite upset because I thought I was hard as nails. I thought I wasn't allergic to anything. And then when I was like, I'm allergic to aloe vera, I'm like, oh, that's a bit pathetic, that, isn't it, really?
What are you allergic to? Oh, grass.
Yeah, I was just ashamed of myself.
Yeah, we'll just wave an aloe vera plant at you. Go, ooh, Josh.
No.
Talk about really drunk people. I was performing at Carlton Tower, which is where Downton Abbey was based on this weekend.
Until I saw it on your Instagram, because you mentioned it in a WhatsApp group, I thought you was joking because I put in the WhatsApp group saying, "Oh God, I'm in this cricket club," and there was no green room, so I had to sit next to the stage while the other acts were on, and the whole audience were just watching us watch them. It was awful. And on that same night, you was at Downton Abbey, so you was like, "Oh, I'm at Downton Abbey," and I was like, "Oh no, he must be at a cricket club. He's joking." And then no, you was at Downton Abbey.
I was at Downton Abbey. I didn't quite read the email right, so it was only when I went there I was like, "Why is this familiar?" I couldn't quite work it out. But the reason it's owned by a current lord and lady, and they were there in the audience, but they were like a hereditary lord and lady, so they'd never worked a day in their life. But they were actually really nice, but they were hammered. They were so hammered to the point that the guy.
Have you been paid for this gig yet?
Yeah, I have.
I was going to say, because these are, unless you've got that money in your bank account, these are still your current employers. So watch them out.
The gigs are great. The gigs are great. And the
you
Lord
just went,
was there.
they've never worked a day in their life and they were fucking hammered. You're not getting rebooked.
Because that's what they were saying backstage. It was because I was on with Paul Sinner and they were obsessed with him. They were like, "Oh my God, we absolutely adore you," because obviously we're very free during the day. But they're really funny people. But the man was so hammered. He had a glass of wine and he kept on swirling it. But he was so drunk, he didn't realize he'd swirled it so much it was on his face.
Oh
so when we were talking to him, he just had wine on his head. And the promoter, Harry, the lady was there. She was gorgeous, but she was getting pretty drunk. This is how drunk she was. He said, "Oh, so what time did you start drinking?" And she went, "Red wine." To the question, "What time did you start drinking?" She replied, "Red wine." She was so drunk.
Oh. And what was it like? Was it a proper, those, because they say that sometimes those big stately homes that they're in disrepair, or they're, because the lords, they don't necessarily have the money for the upkeep. Is it nice inside, or is it?
Where we were allowed to see, allowed to be, yeah, very much so. I think they've sort of turned it into
museum,
some sort of museum, stately home bit, or a place that people can have functions. They have their wing which they live in, but it was really nice. I took a photo. I'm gonna do a peek behind the curtain. I'm gonna do a reel this week because we were in the picture gallery, and the way people pose in paintings in mid-century England. It's the sassiest, cuntiest little fucking twink. Just proper half mini turn, look to the side, flail an arm or flail a coat. They really serve cunt in all these mid-century, mid-millennium.
They were
the
just
long
pissed
side
off.
shot was quite unflattering.
They were just pissed off because it took so long.
So I've put on £3 since then.
Yeah, but that stately home will have money, won't it? Because it's one of the most famous buildings because of that show. So they would have paid to get it all done up.
And did they film it inside, or did they just do the exteriors?
I don't know.
Have you not seen Downton Abbey?
Never seen a single episode.
I would know. I would know from watching. I've seen it all and the films.
Is it worth watching?
I like it because I like history and stuff, and I like period dramas. You two are quite uncultured, so I don't know if it's for you.
Hey,
Just
my
stick with the
culture is
housewives.
I'd tell you one funny thing is I went to the stables they've converted into a tea room, and I went there to kill time before the show. I was just there doodling, and there was an old elderly person. I think she was like an 82th. That's not a word. 82nd. 82nd birthday. It quickly became apparent she goes there every year for her birthday. She really made me laugh on the way out. She said, "I'll see you next year. Fingers crossed." That really made me giggle.
Thank you so much for listening to Chatting with Cherubs. Please do us a favour and send this podcast on to other people who you think might like it. We really want to grow the podcast, and like, share, subscribe. It really helps. Please leave a comment under this if you're watching it on Spotify or YouTube if you're watching it on there. Most people do Spotify, I think, but wherever you watch it, leave a little comment, say you like it and stuff. If you've not enjoyed it, then just move on and don't say anything. And but yeah, anyway,
Yeah,
so
please.
yeah, tell other people about it. I'm on tour at the moment. You can get tickets at joshjonescomedy.com. I've still got about another 13 dates left. Gearoid.
Thank you, Josh. I am on tour in Ireland from July, and I've one date left in the UK in Manchester at the Frog and Bucket on the 22nd of March, and I will be in Australia in April in Melbourne and Sydney, and gearoidfarrelly.com is where you will get the tickets. Morgan.
And I am on tour later this year from October 26 onwards with a show called What a Bummer. It's really taken shape. I cannot wait to take it on the roads, and you can get the tickets at morganreescomedy.com. But otherwise, we'll see you next week, everybody. Fingers crossed on the Patreon, but otherwise, we'll see you on Thursday. Thanks again, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. 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 Bye.
Chatting with Cherubs.